नमस्कार. मी सिनियर पी आय भोसले. आमच्या पोलीस स्टेशनच्या हद्दीमध्ये राहणारे डॉक्टर मुलानी मॅडम यांच्या आणि एन जी ओच्या सहाय्याने आज आपण लष्कर पोलीस स्टेशनच्या हद्दीमध्ये ज्या ठिकाणी कोरोना पॉझिटिव्ह लोकांची रुग्णांची संख्या जास्त वाढलेली आहे आणि लॉकडाऊन पिरियडमध्येच सापडलेले आहेत अशा गरजू लोकांना 101 गरजू महिलांना आपण यांच्या वतीने राशनचे वाटप केलेलं आहे. तर मी पोलीस दलाच्या वतीने लष्कर पोलीस स्टेशनच्या वतीने त्यांना धन्यवाद म्हणतो. थँक्यू.
Fresh cases from Pune. Now 2 suspected cases in Pune.
Pune actually reported Maharashtra's first COVID-19 case on the 9th of March.
One person has been admitted in Mumbai and now is from Pune.
My new project, which I call the hashtag Food for All project, because this is something that took off from social media. 3 months ago, after Corona hit us all, a particular area called Tadiwala Road and Rolepatal Road was reporting almost 1,000 cases in a week. And this area had basically been boarded off completely by the corporation. And there were phone calls coming to my friends saying, we are starving inside. We're not getting any government aid, even though the corporators are supposed to give food. There are 7 lakh people living in a 3.5 kilometer area, of which there were 1,000 positive cases coming out a week. So as you can understand, the state of affairs was pretty bad. Nobody in there was earning any income, and there was no food really going in that was enough to feed these people. So this was the beginning. I put out a simple post in hope that I will get enough for 100 ration packs. One pack was about 400 rupees. That pack would last about 7 to 10 days for a family of 4 or 6, maybe if there were children. And I thought, if I have 40 good friends who give me 1,000 rupees each, I've hit my target. Great, I'm going to do this. Suddenly, overnight, I had enough money to buy 350 kits. And then over the next week, I had collected enough money to feed almost 1,000 kits, which is almost 45,000 meals. When you go into a containment zone, it's terrifying. Fear is the only thing in your mind. Am I going to pick up corona here? And I took my husband, so it was even more gutsy. So if we're going to go down as positive cases, it's going to be my husband, me, and my driver. But we said, let's do it. So the cops really helped us. The police in Maharashtra, especially Pune, have done an outstanding job of managing corona and managing positive cases. That is the first kit going out to the first person. This lady had recovered from corona and no one had given her any food in 2 months. She was a sweeper and she had already been thrown out of her job because no one wanted anything to do with people from Tadiwala Road. The ostracizing of people who have had corona is something that I think as a country we need to approach and we need to get over, because it is really terrible. And we did our absolute best. We suddenly got way many kids coming in terms of money and funding. And then we got to go to different other areas. Again, we took the help of the police. Labor camps where there's construction, that was another place where even though there was construction going on actively, rich people not feeding their labor. These people are starving. These were migrants that we found on the road who live under tarps. Another community that I found, a migrant community from UP. In the outskirts of Pune, there are 600 people, of whom 400 are children below the age of 15 and 250 below the age of 10. And they live under tarps in the monsoon, no education and no money right now, because they sell Dholaks. Their community from UP makes Dholaks. You can imagine what state they are in. And then after I saw their state, we did a donation drive where I got people to give clothes, toys. These children have never had a toy in their life. And people just gave their hearts open. We got upgraded from the back of my car boot to an actual tempo full of food and donations. And, we just kept growing, and it was absolutely heartwarming. The number of people, absolute strangers. Suddenly I was getting donations from places like Sweden and Dubai and US, London, people I barely knew or people who had heard about it on social media, and it just keeps growing. It's growing even today. Then we got a call from an NGO in the red light area to help the commercial sex workers who have been out of work since March.
पहिल्यांदा तर असं वाटलं की 1 दिवसाचं लॉकडाऊन येते रविवारच्या दिवशी.
बरोबर.
त्यानंतर मग ते कंपल्सरी लॉकडाऊन करून टाकलं ना, मग त्या टायमाला थोडंसं टेन्शन आलं.
हा.
कारण की ते रूमच्या भाड्याचं, परत राशन घरामध्ये आहे नाहीये,
बरोबर.
तो विचार आला. परत काम जर नसलं तर मग लोकांचं घेणं देणं कसं करावा.
बरोबर.
तर आपल्याला काय ना काय खर्च लागतो. आपले सवय वेगवेगळे असतात.
बरोबर.
ते सगळं बंद होईल.
There are 2,500 sex workers registered with this NGO, and we started feeding, and we managed to give 300 of them ration kits. And in fact, this was one of the most emotional experiences for me.
टेन्शन येते ना, आणि
बरोबर.
घर मालक खालीच राहतो.
बरोबर.
किती कधी येऊन रूमचं भाडं मागितलं तर काय करायचं.
बरोबर.
हा
बरोबर.
विचार आहे. आता उद्याच मला रूमचं भाडं द्यायचं तर आज सकाळी आले लगेच घरची मालक.
बापरे.
So you can imagine the state of these women. So basically, ground reality is that this is not just me. I'm just the person who may have initiated it, but I'm hoping that it's a ripple effect, and that there are so many names that have helped me, my team, so many donors. We started from putting 100 kits in the backseat of my car to being promoted to filling up tempos, and that's my driver who's literally like my right hand man and has helped me through this entire thing. We've been at this for 2.5 months now.
एक तर ते भोसरीच मला म्हणजे जास्त मदत जास्त करण्यासारखं इंटरेस्ट मी तिथंच घेतलं. म्हणजे
बरोबर.
त्यांची परिस्थिती बघितलं तर अक्षरशः कुणालाही डोळ्यात पाणी येईल.
बरोबर. बरोबर.
आणि बरेच असे लोक मिळाले की ते खरंच आम्हाला गरज नाही हे किट दुसऱ्यांना वाटा म्हणणारे पण बरेच
हो का?
मिळाले. हो.
Wow, that's amazing.
You know, people say, oh, you're doing such a selfless job. Honestly, it's not selfless at all. It's so selfish, because the gratifying experience, the happiness and the pure joy that you get when you can actually feed someone, when you see someone who's hungry, that's the basic thing, to just be able to give someone food. And I hope that I will be able to continue this. Going ahead, we are going to start a Milap page so that we can raise more funds, and we can't go past a situation if people are hungry. That's the main thing. And it's just a small drop in the ocean, I know, but every single little drop I feel counts. Anything you can do at all, anything is good enough, you know, anything. Every drop counts.
Thank you.